Well, first of all, we need to recognize that corporations are a function of law. They're a product of law. They are created by law. The obligations and characteristics of a corporation are created by law. So we can change them as we please. I think the things that we need to think about in terms of law reform first is to recognize that the obligation to maximize profit for shareholders in the short term, that comes from law. We can change that. We can obligate corporations to take into account the interests of all the stakeholders of the firm. Secondly, we can make that real by changing the democratic structure of the firm itself, not only by asking the corporation, as out of the goodness of its heart, to take into account these other interests, but to put those interests into the fabric of the decision-making of the firm. I believe the board of directors, for example, should follow the stakeholder model and have representatives of or people elected from the different stakeholders of the firm. And I also think that the corporation ought to have an obligation to tell the truth, not only to shareholders, but to all the stakeholders of the firm.